Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Generic Commander, where we do Commander just like everyone else. This week, we are going and playing our favorite creature types. So, Typal Kindred Battle. We all brought one in order to see how it goes. But before we get into the game and introducing decks, I wanted to let you know about a giveaway that we're going to start. It will start on the 17th and will go until the 24th. The details of the giveaway will be on Twitter. And it's for a Sheldon Spellbook, the Rainbow Foil Edition, because I only buy things if they're shiny. But today, I'm playing Ishin, Two Heavens as One, altered by Modfly Alters to be Ronin from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's a humans deck. I just want to go and make humans and swim with humans and cause problems for everyone with humans. So, Ham, what are you doing?
Yo, what up, everybody? I'm going to be playing Castrol the Windcrested. It's Burbs. I'm just going to go flap and caca a whole lot. This is Azorius Flyers at its finest. It's all birds all day. They go caca. They punch face. Hopefully, the team is going to grow. Castrol has an ability that can buff all my birds. It specifically cares about birds, which I love. It's not like creatures you control with flying, do whatever. It's like, no, birds do this. Yeah, so that's what we're all about. It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to be attacking everyone often. That's just how this deck works. So. Yeah. Let's see. Russ, kick it over to
Hey
you, buddy.
everybody, I'm Uncle Russ. I am playing Gishath, Sun's Avatar, because I love me some dinos. Who doesn't love dinos? If I say, I'm going to say some words right now, and you're all going to think of a song, a specific song in your head. Ready? Jurassic Park. You can hear the theme song in your head right now.
Why did I just hear Star Wars?
Oh, you suck, Jarvis.
I'm over here hearing the Weird Al song, but yeah.
I went to One Jump Ahead of the Hitman, because that's just the song I'm always thinking about. But that's not Jurassic Park.
I still heard John Williams. I was close.
Big dumb dinos. Me like big dumb dinos.
It's my turn. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone.
Hello.
It's me, Jolly St. Click. Today I'm playing Atla Palani. And I know that Atla Palani is a human shaman. None of those are the creature type that I care about. But she does make egg tokens. And when those eggs die, I reveal until I get a different creature and I put it into play. And every other creature in the deck is devils. It's deviled eggs. That's the joke. It's deviled eggs.
I both hate and love that so much.
So we'll see how it goes. It's a deck where the joke is as fun to play as the deck usually is. So I'm excited to do it. I hope I win. I also do just want to call out real quick. Jarvis did say that he only buys shiny things and then proceeded to reveal a painted, altered Ishin, Two Heavens as One, not foil, and underneath it is another Ishin that is not foil. So whatever.
I opened that Ishin in an Aquaria box, and if you look at the sun behind him, there's a little shininess to it.
Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I would argue that the Modfly Altar in and of itself is a
shiny thing.
Is a shiny thing. Not a sponsor, just a fan.
Fine. I was wrong.
Got him.
Oh no, the other Ishin totally isn't shiny. So yeah, you.
Hey, I cracked that one in a box. Forgive me, for I have sinned. I'll do my penance after we're done recording. Don't know.
I'm first.
Yeah,
I'm first.
You are.
All the feature types.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just go first. Let's go.
Draw for turn. Ooh.
Oh, he's already excited.
Jetmir's Garden. Pass the turn.
Holla.
Draw. So we're gonna start with a shiny card right away that you could get in that Sheldon spell book. Command Tower.
Ooh, that is a pretty command tower.
All right, you actually got me on that one.
And then I'll pass turn.
Okay.
So all of my cards from that Sheldon spellbook that are not green are in this deck.
Very good. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play a shiny thing. This is a shiny island. It's one of those black and white ones, which That was a choice. And then I'm going to tap it to play a Judge's Familiar, which is a 1/1 flyer. And at any point, I can sacrifice it to counter target instant or sorcery spell unless his controller pays 1.
That's
So
a
I'm just
good
going to rock out a
burn.
little seal of what is that? Force Spike and pass the turn.
I love
Nice. A draw. Oh, that's fun. So I too am playing a Shiny Plains.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
that. Oh, heck and ho.
So got it. And something for Magic,
Oh.
all of us are.
Oh, y'all are going to love this. Oh, check this out. This is so good.
I'm ready to check.
I'm going to play. This is actually this is also.
You know, we're in
shiny.
2024 now. There's no reason to use checks when we have debit cards.
I agree. I'm going to tap this for 1. And I'm going to play, just to keep everyone in check here, I'm going to play a Forge Devil. When it enters, it deals 1 damage to target creature and 1 damage to me. Get that bird out of here, Ham. You've been deviled.
And
I
I can't even
no-
sacrifice it because I don't have a target. I don't appreciate that. All right.
Get wrecked.
We're
Fair
the
enough.
only eggs around here, not birds. Devils come from eggs. I pass.
Okay.
That's how that works, right?
That's how that works.
Plains is my land for turn.
They're
I'm gonna
flavored
tap
by
my
nutmeg.
and play a bad exotic orchard.
Hey, let's go.
Felwarstone.
Well, Felwarstone's good.
It's
No,
all.
but it's a bad exotic orchard because you have to pay mana for it.
I guess.
Call back to episode 3.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I'm doing.
All right, tight. Tapping, upkeep, and drawing. That is not what I wanted to see. I'm gonna play a Plains as my land for turn,
Here it
and
comes.
then I'm gonna pay 2 for a Stormscape Familiar. This is a 1/1 flying burb. For 2 that says white spells and black spells, I play cost 1 less to play. Now you'll note I have no black spells, but all my white spells now cost less, which is kind of nice.
That's very good.
It's pretty
alright.
handy. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it.
That's pretty decent. I'm going to draw.
It's acceptable.
Play this here Force for turn. Also shiny. I'm going to tap 2. Play an Arcane Signet. And then pass.
All right, come on, Devil number 2. Ooh, huh? Well,
It doesn't sound very enthusiastic.
Not overly, no.
who me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not overly enthusiastic. I'm not enthusiastic right now, and if I was, I'd be lying. I'm gonna play this Kamigawa Plains. I will pay 2 mana to play. Whoopsie, my marker rolled in. How embarrassing. I'll play a Celestia Signet, and then I can swing for 1.
I suppose.
You know what? Ham, you got a creature you want to trade? Let's go.
Not even a little bit. No blocks.
Okay, pass.
No blocks all day, baby.
Untap. Draw.
Appreciate the offer, thank you, but yeah, I'll decline respectfully. Yep.
I want to shock in a godless shrine.
Oh.
Whoa.
Let's go down to 38, making it that I'm not in the lead anymore.
Let's go.
And I want to disincentivize people from attacking me. I'm going to cast a Revenge of Ravens. So whenever a
Okay.
creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, that creature's controller loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Here's the fun thing with Ishin. Since it's a permanent I control that triggers an attacking clause, my opponents lose 2 life and I would gain 2 life.
Seems easy.
So and that's all I am doing.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Tapping. Upkeeping, John.
I am.
Okay.
Here it comes. The biggest bird, the best bird.
Big Bird.
You'd think.
Ghostly
So-
person.
So I'm gonna go ahead and go to combat. And I'm seeing everybody's been tickled except Russ. So I'm gonna send my Stormscape Familiar Russ's way.
You
Only
beat
one.
Dumb
But
boy.
I
I know.
Ow.
I'm the worst. Deal with it. All right. And then I'm gonna, in my post combat, pay 2 for a wedding announcement because that is a white spell that I control. I'm then gonna go to
Ooh.
end step, which is going to put a counter on wedding announcement. I'm going to rock out a 1/1 white human creature token, and actually, I have a token that's a business card from MTG in quarantine. So we got MJ just chilling there. So there we go, 1/1 human. Yeah, good people, exactly, right? And the business card token is just a neat thing. So let's go. Yeah, so that's what I got. So wedding announcement, if you're not familiar, it's an enchantment at the beginning of the end step. You put an invitation counter on it. And if you attack with 2 or more creatures this turn, you draw a card. Otherwise, you put a 1/1 down, which is what we're doing here. And then if it has 3 or more invitation counters on it, it flips into the wedding festivities, which just gives all my creatures 1/1. This is Glorious Anthem. So,
It upside
Nice,
down,
nice,
flips it,
nice.
and reverses it.
woot woot. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
We're like hoot hoot.
Alrighty.
Bunch of birds over here.
And don't worry about my mana base. It's fine. I'll be all right.
I'm gonna untap.
My commander doesn't cost like 5 or anything. It's totally cool. We're good. We got this.
Play a mountain for turn. Gonna pay 2. Make things interesting. I'm gonna play a shiny aggravated assault.
Okay.
What made you angry?
That has an opportunity to be bad later. Yeah.
Not terrible. And then we're
Doesn't
gonna
that
go
cost-
ahead.
3 mana?
It does cost 3 mana.
Well, oh yeah. I was like, I thought you tapped your Arcane Signet, and you probably did before you moved it up one.
No, I didn't. I just tapped 2. I forgot to tap my planes,
Oh.
but I was trying to cheat.
Legitimately.
Yeah. And then I passed my
Okay.
turn.
All right, here we go. This is what the whole crowd's been screeching about.
This is what dreams are made of.
This is what dreams are made of. Okay. I'm gonna bing bong.
Can't believe she treated Gordo that way.
Treated who that way?
I said I can't believe she treated Gordo that way.
Gordo had it coming. I'm gonna play Atla Palani. There she is. She makes eggs, and those eggs turn into devils. Preferably. That's the thing I want to do. And whenever I start making eggs, I'll do my cracked egg counter, and I'll figure out how many eggs we've been busting up this game. But until then, I can swing for 1. You got a 1/1
Wait, here.
blocker over there, Ham?
I'm chilling with 1/1 human token. Yeah.
1 at Russ with the Forge Devil.
Ping.
Oh man, I wanted you to swing it at me.
Done. No, I'm not swinging at nobody. I'm hanging out.
Untap. Draw. Hey, get back up there. Well, unlike him, I'm not okay with missing my.
Oh, I'm not
drops.
okay with it. I assure you. I'm dead. I'm dying inside as
I'm going to cast
as this is happening.
Painful Truths. I'm tapping it for a white, a red, and a black, so that way, for the Converge, you draw X cards and you lose X life, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast a spell. So, I use 3 different colors, I'll lose 3 life, and draw 3 cards.
You want to know a
Big
cool
Z's.
thing about Painful Truths and spells with Converge? If you put out something like Fist of the Suns that allows you to pay Wooburg rather than the regular cost for spells, it would let you draw 5 cards with Painful Truths.
That seems good.
It's just
Or
it's just interesting, if anything.
or the new Leyline. I believe it's Leyline
Oh
Mutation.
yeah, the
green
new
one.
Leyline's good too.
Yeah. Because that's just free Fist of Suns. Because that's perfectly fair and balanced. No issues.
Free Fist
Yeah.
of Suns.
I
didn't
have bad
do
news,
it.
fellas. None of these
Who's
are
what?
lands.
None of those are
Oh, no.
lands.
So, I
Alright,
don't want to
Russ.
discard, so I'm going to be the bad guy.
Let's go.
Just so I don't
Russ.
have to discard. I want to pay a single
no.
white, and I'm going to tear that aggravated assault.
That's a good call, though. To be fair,
That's
I
not bad.
can't hate that.
Yeah.
because Russ isn't missing his land drops, and he's on dinosaurs, right? I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a good call.
But then I will pass the turn.
Okie doke. Untapping, upkeeping.
Here we go. So what?
I'm gonna go ahead and play the thing that I drew, which is a Foul Watcher. It is a 1/2 for 2 Nightmare Bird with flying, of course. When it enters the battlefield, I surveil 1, and then it has Delirium. It gets +1/+0 as long as there are 4 or more card types. And right now, I just have a creature. It's a bird. So I'm gonna go ahead and surveil 1, and this Cartographer's Hawk is paradoxically going in my graveyard because I don't need creatures that can get me lands. I just need the lands, damn it. So that's where we're at. So it's Punchy's time. Atla does many things, but she doesn't fly, right?
No, she stays on the ground with her eggs. The
Cool.
nests that these eggs are laid in are on the floor.
That's pretty rad. I
Much
dig
like
it. So
how
I'm gonna
cats do it.
right. And what are and Atla is a 2/3. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to combat, and I really need to draw a card off this wedding announcement. So the
Yeah.
Stormscape Familiar is heading Jolly's way, and then this 1/1 is gonna be heading towards Russ. Nothing personal, just I really don't want to trigger Revenge of Ravens. That seems like a bad time.
It's
Nope.
not personal. It's just business.
Just
It's
business. It's all good. It's
And
only
then
one.
we're gonna go to the end step. Another counter goes on wedding announcement, and I draw for that. Cool. And I'm gonna feel a little more comfortable. And I'm gonna pass the turn.
Oh no.
I like that every bird you've played so far is like a regular looking bird. Those
Yeah.
are my favorite like creatures in Magic, are just
Uh-huh.
regular birds. They're
Yeah,
so
just
good.
regular ass birds. They're not like bird people. They're just birds. Yeah.
So good.
I have a couple Avens in here because like Aven Mind Sensor and stuff. Like, of
Yeah,
course.
there's some good
But
ones.
Well,
yeah,
I
but
was
for the
about
most
ready to
part,
say,
yeah.
I'm a
It's
bad
just
person
regular
because
ass
my
birds, and I
favorite
love it.
bird is Even Mind Sensor.
It's pretty brutal. Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop
Oh,
a
whatever.
casual defense of the heart.
No,
it seems good.
not Defense of the Heart. Shit.
And anyone have a tear handy? Anyone have a weird tear handy? That'd be really cool.
Oh no.
Hey, I
And-
can only
And then I just passed my turn.
That's
it's your turn to
unfortunate.
go and police the board.
Okay, here we go. This doesn't do it. This doesn't do it at all.
Oh wait, Russ,
That's
what
what-
does
that's
Defense
what-
of the Heart do for our fans? at
Oh,
home?
for our friends
Oh,
at
yes.
home, yes. At the beginning of my upkeep, sorry, it's been so long since I played a card. At the beginning of my upkeep, if an opponent controls 3 or more creatures, I sacrifice Defense of the Heart, and I search my library for up to 2 creature cards, put them into the battlefield, and then shuffle.
Pay no attention to the birds. Just don't worry about it. It's fine.
Brew, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Oh man. Is there something
Yeah.
we can do here?
Is there?
How big is the Foul Watcher? It's a
It's a
it's
1/2.
1/2. I
Yeah.
don't really have a great way to, because if we could do it, if we could find a
You
way.
want to pop my Foul Watcher so that we don't?
I'm
have-
saying if
so
we
that
can like make it, if we can trade our creatures, like that would be, that's what I would like.
That's an interesting idea, but like if we can't get rid of that thing, like to what end? Where are we going?
That's
You
my
know?
thing. I can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
But I can hold up until I have better creatures to cast. But
Yeah.
since we don't, I'm going to go ahead and play a Cinderglade as my land for turn. We will pay 2 for an Impact Tremors.
Okay.
Holy Jesus.
Whenever
You're
a
not
creature
making me want to
enters.
help you out here.
Yeah, well, you're wrong. So, whatever. Should have done that in a different order.
Also what she said.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what? I'll just pass. I can make eggs at instant speed. I'll wait until I need to whip up some instant eggs.
Untap.
So when I was in the Navy, they had powdered eggs,
Wow.
and let me tell you, not half bad, really. Like, you put some hot sauce on it, and, like, it's pretty good.
Pass.
A pass. Yeah, you know what?
Pass?
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, we need
gonna
the
go
bird
ahead.
that gets rid of enchantments.
There are birds in here that can do crap like that. I don't know that I have any like full on not messing around disenchant birds. I do have Keeper of the 9 Gales, which is one of the Aven dudes that's in here. Which
Okay.
is one. Yeah, that one can. It's like boomerang on a stick. It can bounce stuff.
Do you have a Witch
Um,
Enchanter?
I'm trying to remember. I have one Witch Enchanter. I think it's in my 10 of deck. I don't think I have it in here, unfortunately,
Is
because
it
that
a
card
bird?
rules, and it would be great. It's not a bird,
Oh, okay.
but it's an Umftka, and it would absolutely do the job. So, I honestly might. Now I can't remember. All right, I am gonna play a Snow Covered Plains, which is funny because I'm pretty sure I took the snow payoff out of this deck, so I could probably take that, but meh, it's fine. But I'm gonna leave the Snow Covered Plains untapped as I tap my plains, and my island to play a Skycat Sovereign right into my glare
That's a good
zone
one.
on my battlefield. You'll love to see that. All right, cool.
In the zone.
Something about
The glare zone.
glare zone. Exactly. So, Skycat Sovereign is a 1/1 flying elemental cat, not a bird. I'm sorry. It gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control with flying, and I can pay 4 to create a 1/1 white cat bird creature token. So it's not a bird itself, but it makes birds. That's neat. And so
Respect.
Russ, I got to be honest, that Defense of the Heart kind of scares me. So I'm just gonna attack while the attacking's good and slap you for 2 in the air. Because yeah,
I will take 2.
yeah, and I'm gonna leave my token back. So yeah, Skyclad Sovereign right now is a 3/3, and then I'm gonna go to my end step. The third counter goes on wedding announcement. I draw a card. It flippy floppies into the wedding festivities, which, fun fact, technically still does have the invitation counters on them. They just don't do anything now.
Defense of the Heart
that's the thing.
is turned on.
Oh,
now,
yep.
right?
It
It
is turned
absolutely
on.
is, yeah, and it already was. You know,
Yeah.
So in Ham's end step, because it doesn't look like anyone else is doing anything about this.
I tried.
I'm keeping 1 mana open, but yeah,
I'm gonna generous gift the Defense of the Heart.
Yes.
dude, my man.
So, destroy target permanent. Its controller makes a 3/3 green elephant creature token.
Now
In
I
response,
got a creature.
in response, I make an egg and ping everyone for 1.
But wait, damn it.
Take that, everybody. How big is this egg? A 0/1? Hell yeah.
So I get a
Take
3/3
that,
beast, right?
everybody. Elephant.
It's an elephant.
An Oliphant. Except not Oliphant, because that's a card now. So that's, yeah. Anyway.
I'll draw you in a
Yeah.
minute.
And that is, in fact, my turn.
My
Alright.
egg looks
So
very much
I'm a
like a
pass that.
potato or a chicken nugget.
Ooh.
That makes me very
No,
sad,
actually.
Jarvis. So I don't play Fabled Passage for a turn.
Russ, I had
One of the store
but
promos. Let's go.
You're playing
Oh, no.
dinosaurs. If we
I'm gonna
didn't
crack
get the
it.
Defense of the Heart, our faces would hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took my turn off to do that, hoping that someone else would have an answer so I could just sit back. But no one else did.
Yeah, not really.
I grab a
Really draw my
forest.
Aura shard.
Because Jarvis is the baddie.
Jarvis is a baddie.
It's
We've got
dinosaurs.
skulls on our hats.
The thing about Gishath that, is that it's just a little slow, but you just know that if it pops, we're all dead. So we're just
Yep.
going to try to stop you before you get there. It's just this inevitable,
So Gishath's like Pringles. Once it pops,
I
You
mean,
never
kinda.
know what you're gonna get.
What?
Huh?
Once you pop, you just can't stop.
Oh, that's what that one is. I forget. I'm like, I can't remember if that is Tom Hanks' classic Forrest Gump or if that is the Pringles commercial. It's a common issue that I have.
Oh my goodness.
So instead, because you guys are big meaty heads, I'm going to
Hey.
tap 1 for red, 2 for red, 2, 4. I'm going to play an Italic Primal Storm.
The baby, the most reprinted dinosaur in all of Magic.
I know, right?
I love that card because it's a genuine, really terrifying threat on the board, but there are so many different versions of it. It's worth 20 cents. It's
yeah.
just, I love it.
Whenever Italic Primal Storm attacks, exile the top card of each player's library. Then I may cast any number of spells from among those cards without paying their mana cost.
Mhm.
And then I pass.
I want to let you
That's
all
a thing,
know.
all right.
You
that
don't
it's
want to
always
swing
your
with your
problem
elephant.
now. I've used
Understood.
my removal.
All right, here we go. Draw.
Plus, I kind of like Itali.
I mean, Tyler's pretty dope, yeah.
And I do like Itali. I'm gonna play a card. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Okay.
Speaking of cards in exile, did you see that new room?
Yes. I play a mountain. I'm gonna
No further questions. All right.
Freaking nuts. I'm so
one,
excited to
two.
go and throw that in Lelia.
3. I'm gonna pay 3 for a Pain Distributor. It is a Devil Citizen with Menace. Everybody takes one when this enters. And whenever a player casts their first spell each turn, they make a treasure token. That's for anybody.
Ooh.
But also, whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, Pain Distributor does deal 1 damage to that player. That is true. Okay?
Okay. I gotta be honest. I fucking love that guy. Let's go.
He's really cool. I didn't see him when New Capenna Commander was rolling around, but I like it.
The number
let's
of
see.
dope cards that go into those commander products that just fall under the radar is
It's-
kind of amazing. Yeah.
All right,
Because there's so
let's
many new
see.
cards. Like, yeah.
I think I'm gonna keep on loving you
Never
till my
stop.
dying days. Okay, that's turn. Go ahead. Got everything
And tap,
Growing Boy needs.
draw. I am going to tap for red, a white, and a black. And I will cast my commander. Ishin, 2 events is 1.
It's in the bag, baby.
Attack for Monicon. And I'll
You get
get
a
a
treasure.
treasure. And
Hey now.
Hey, now.
what to we got going inside these? I'm not afraid of
It's over.
I'm not afraid of cracking these treasures.
Nah, baby.
I'll play a good one. Ow. For white, black, and a single generic. Because I read the mana value backwards. Commissar Severina Rain has
no.
leading from the front. Whenever she attacks, each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of other attacking creatures. And then for 2, and sacrificing another creature, I could gain 2 life and draw a card.
That's one of the best cards in that whole deck.
Seems good.
And then I will pass.
On your end step, I'm gonna do a thing. Hey,
Oh, shit.
Russ, I've been beating you up, right? And I just want you to gain a little bit of life. I'm gonna Swords Your Tally.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.
Russ cannot catch a break today.
No, kind of not. We respect and fear that. So yeah, and I make a treasure.
Hey.
Woo!
Hey, Russ, that goes into the exile zone.
Oh, it does
Yeah.
get exiled. Yeah.
It sure does. And you gain 6. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So now I'll go.
Quick. He's at the most life. Get him. Everybody focus now.
Yeah. All right. Devin, I'm keeping and/or drawing. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and play out a Thriving Isle as my land for turn. It's just a crappy duel. I have to name a color when it enters. White. It taps for white and blue. It's Guildgate at this point. Whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead. So Pain Distributor only triggers on the first spell.
Yeah, you get the treasure on the first spell, and then the second ability is just whenever an artifact goes to your graveyard.
Right. Okie dokes. So all my dudes get. I have the anthem. I've got 1 flyer here. I'm debating masterfully how I want to do this.
You are a master debater, I've heard.
Damn right. It's just the skills, man. It just is what it is.
Class.
So nothing but class here at generic commander. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3 for what is my single favorite card of all time, Battle Screech.
That's
I adore this card very much. And it allows me to play out. I get 2 burbs, which I'm just gonna keep track of with those for now. So we got 2, and then I get a treasure. So we got the Astral Flame treasure in the mix too. And then it flashes back. All I need to do is tap 3 untapped white creatures I control. So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap these 2 burbs and my human.
I love
for
this. This is awesome.
2 more burbs. Whoop.
Hell yeah.
And they're all 2/2s because of the wedding festivity. Also, these are all creatures. So this is 4 creatures with flying. I'll make them prettier here in a second. So that's 4, 5, 6. This Skycat Sovereign is now a 7/7, which I think is I think that's pretty cool.
And now that
Um,
your battle streak is exiled.
Oh, it sure is because I did entire flashback. Whoop.
And I'm the
Sucker
problem.
is gone. I mean, yeah. I'm then gonna go ahead and sack this treasure. I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna take the pain gladly.
Here
And
comes
then
some
I'm gonna
pain.
play out another card that is just absolutely joyous in this particular deck. Soul Catcher. It is a 1/1 flyer. Whenever a creature with flying is put into a graveyard from play, you put a 1/1 counter on Soul Catcher.
God, that art is
So,
sick. That's some Ron
it's so-
Spencer.
That is pretty cool.
Yes, Ron Spencer classic for sure. Yeah, it's pretty great. It's just that's what classic Magic looks like to me. Is this guy right here? So there we go. So we got Soul Catcher in the mix. Don't worry, his Ares in here too. I just haven't drawn it yet. I'm down to 3 cards in hand, and we got some Chungai present on the field. All right. So here's the thing. Jarvis has the Revenge of Ravens. So if I attack you, we each get domed for 1, right?
Well, no. You get domed. For it would end up being for 2 because I addition out, and I would gain 2
But if you hit him
Right.
for 6,
just for your insolence of attacking me.
Well, we got 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's getting +7/+7 from that, and the +1/+1 from the wedding festivity. That's a 9/9. So, I'm thinking I would like to go to combat. I'm gonna go to punchies. I feel like that's the appropriate thing to do here. So I am gonna send the Skycat Sovereign at Jarvis. I'm gonna send the Foul Watcher, which is 2 at Jolly, and I'm gonna send the Stormscape Familiar, which is another 2 at Russ. So Russ and Jolly, it's 2 a pop. And yeah, what are you saying? 9 is on its way to Jarvis. So I lose 2, you gain 2.
Yeah, so I'll lose a total of
So
7.
net loss
but
of
then
7.
25.
Yeah.
What's your split in your graveyard right now? Just creatures in an instant?
Oh, good shout. Yeah, it's creatures in 1 instant. That's it.
Okay.
Actually, well, no, because I still wouldn't have had Delirium even if the sorcery was in here. But yeah, good shout. I always forget that Delirium is a thing in here because it's
I
not
run
an
that
important
in
thing here.
my Nightmare Typal deck. I have that
Nice.
launcher in there, so I keep an eye on it.
Kick ass. All right, and then that is going to be my turn, so I'm going to pass it.
alrighty,
Awakening
alright.
Sun's Avatar. Let's go. Let's get rid of some of these damn
I don't
birds.
think I.
So-
Yeah, I don't think I took it. So let's do that.
Are you gonna
All
go and put Ancient Cellar Spawn in your Nightmare Typo deck?
I'm probably going to take out a lot of the really bad, horrible nightmares from 8,000 years ago and replace them with all the good ones in the new set.
Well, that one's the cost reducer.
Oh,
Alright,
nice.
so I'm going to play a Forest for turn. Then I'm going to do white, red, green. I'm going to play a Naya Charm. Choosing return target card from a graveyard to its owner's hand. What interesting things do we have in graveyards, guys?
I have a Generous Gift, a Wear and Tear, and a Painful Truce.
Oh yeah, fuck you. You removed all my shit. I'm going to return this
Whoa.
Defense of the Heart
What?
to my hand.
Not all your shit, just 2 things.
Just the vast majority of it. What's the problem?
Now, you do make a treasure token on cast.
I
Hey,
do make
dude.
a treasure token on cast, yes.
You're
I'm
welcome.
not going to use a treasure token, but I do make one. So I'll just put a thing here. I am going to pay 4. And I am going to play that Defense of the Heart again.
What? No.
See if we can get something going. And then, I just keep my elephant back to cover my butt and pass my turn.
Before the end of your turn, I will tap. Oh, it looks like. Hold on. My screen froze. We'll fix this. And
I cover my butt with my hands.
Okay, Russ, before the end of your turn, I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to make a second egg.
Second
And you'll all
egg.
take 1 damage from
Ow.
my impact tremors.
I'm feeling the tremor.
Draw a card.
don't think I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. Check this out.
Oh my
Forest.
gourd.
We're going to tap this basic forest and this Selesnya Signet to cast an explorer. I'm going to draw a card, and I may play an additional land this turn. Ho, 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 ho. In addition, I also get to make a treasure. Yonky bonky. I'll draw that up in a second. And I will tap 1 colorless for a soul ring. There it is. I know. I'm going off. And then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for everybody's favorite Pitchburn Devils. Pitchburn Devils.
Oh, pitching and burning.
When it dies, it lightning bolts something. So y'all watch out. Yep. You all
Fair
take
enough.
another 1 damage.
Damn.
Ouchie.
Let's see. There's 8,000 blockers on Ham side.
A little bit, kind of, yeah.
How big is Ishin?
Ishin is a 3/4.
And how big is Commissar?
It is
Okay.
a 2/2.
Oh, but if I attack you, you wouldn't even block anyway because you would. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah. So I suppose. The only real person I can hit is Russ. So Russ, I'm gonna come at you for 3 damage amongst my various devils. You've been 3 damaged. I'm gonna draw up my treasure token, and then I'll pass the turn.
Become damaged.
I'm Gen X. We've been damaged.
Hell yeah, brother. Tap. And then we'll draw a little
2 and a red. I'll make a treasure. I'm going to cast a Valkyrie Awakening. And I'm going to put 3 cards on the bottom of my... put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library. And draw that many cards +1. I want to put 3 cards to the bottom, and I want to draw 4.
Okie doke.
Okie dokie. I'll move my creatures up some. And move my artifacts down some.
Little sad there, little sad.
Hey, little sad, I'm little dad. Fast, at least compared to me. I'm so small. That's my new character. It's little dad. That's my new character.
So I've got 3 mana.
I am obnoxiously here for that. Yeah.
This kind of sounds like a demented Mickey
Oh.
Mouse.
A little bit.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of Mickey
You know,
Mouse-esque. Oh, what do we got here?
Let's do this to make it so it's not... So I don't have to keep moving things around. For 2 Talisman of Conviction, it's the Boros Talisman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to pass the turn.
Interesting.
Okie dokes. We're tapping. Which is a surprisingly long ordeal at the moment, which is a good sign, I think. Gonna go ahead and upkeep as well, and then draw. I think that's the series of events. My land for turn is going to be in Island, and it's going to actually happen, which is nice. I like that. I'm then going to go ahead and pay 5. And now here's the question. Actually, do I pay 5 or do I pay 4 to get my commander, or do I pay this thing in my hand? I'm going to get the thing in my hand. It is a Defiler of Dreams. I would like to defile dreams.
Fun! Yes.
As an additional cost to cast a blue permanent spell, I may Phyrexianize one of the blue mana. If I do, then yeah, I'm going to also get a treasure token. This time Tron is bad. But yeah, if I use it, whenever I cast a blue permanent spell, I draw a card. Seems easy. I'm going to go ahead and sack this treasure immediately. And ow, that hurts, but here we are. I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to pay. So that's going to pay 1. Oh, and I'm going to pay the 2 as well.
Nice.
And I'm going to play out a Palace Familiar, which is a 1/1 flyer. When it dies, I draw a card. But because I cast a blue permanent spell, I draw a card right here. Whoop. All right. That's pretty tight. I'm happy to see that.
This is dope.
All right. I'm digging it. It's birds, baby. It's birds. So I've got 4 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 other creatures with flying. So this is now an 11-11 alongside the wedding announcement, if my math is correct, which it rarely is, but I think we got one. And the Defiler and the Palace Familiar are the two that just showed up, so they can just chill on the sidelines for the moment. Because I got to swing. That's the thing my deck does. So, I could beat up on Jarvis some more, but that feels rude. So I'm gonna go ahead. Although, yeah, I mean, Revenge of Raven triggers for every creature that would be attacking. So, like,
Correct.
consolidating my attacks to just one is definitely correct.
But I'm not the problem.
That's accurate.
I think it's valid.
At the moment, that's accurate.
Oh, there is still a
So,
defense of the heart. Right?
oh shit, there's a defensive heart down there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
so,
there's
ooh,
nothing
oh,
else. Like it's empty.
But you know
Yeah,
what?
that's why you make for a good target to attack.
I mean, that's actually, I like the way you think.
Well, Russ,
But,
hold on.
okay.
Russ, can you be honest with us? What are the two best creatures that you could grab with your defense of the heart that are in your deck?
I don't
Those are
even
two
know.
best
I
ones.
would literally have to like look it up.
Well,
Yeah.
He doesn't even know what to
That's
get.
actually half the fun. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm assuming that there's a non-zero chance some kind of dinosaur that's gonna come out with that defense of the heart is going to have haste. So as a result, I think I want to just keep my big chungus at home so that I can block. I'm thinking
Fair.
might be the move. I mean, I got some other chungai over here as well, to be fair, but like Skycat right now is pretty thick. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna go to combat. And I'm gonna send 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 at Clickless.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna send 4 at Russ. I'm gonna keep the human, the Skycat Sovereign, and my new homies back here on D. So yeah. And I'm down to 2 cards in hand, and that is the entirety of my turn. So I shall pass, and I anxiously await the shenanigans that the dinosaur deck is finally gonna pop off with. Let's see what you
Untap.
got.
Upkeep.
It's gonna be a
Sacrifice defense of the heart. Trigger. Yeah. 2 creature cards. And this doesn't exile, most notably. Goes back to my graveyard.
Oh yeah, that's an important detail. Yeah.
Noxus Survival. Top of the deck. Replay it. Extra turn.
That Gishath can do that stuff, man. Go from being not a factor at all to just cream in the pod, man. I've seen it happen. Yeah.
My mana's just been funky this game. That's why I've cast 2 card draw spells when I could have cast permanent, because I'm trying to just fix it.
Yeah, I get that.
I say that, but the second one I cast, it could have been a land, but I wanted to dig more.
Yeah.
On, where are you? I actually know what I want. I'm just trying to find it.
I get that. I feel the same way, but about like most things in life. We're all on a journey, Russ. You know what I mean?
Damn it.
That's a
I
journey.
realized I had an
There's a
opportunity last turn. I totally missed it.
One.
You ever
That's
see that where you look
tempting.
down afterwards and realize, oh man, I totally could have done a little bit more. Just a little bit. But could have been a little bit.
Well, I hope you still get to do it.
I know.
I mean, we'll see.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that's up to Russ now, isn't it? All right.
Is
That
this
would
the
be
other
better.
Atali?
No, that would be
The
really
other Tali
cool.
would be pretty tight. Yeah.
The other Atali would be dope. But I think what I'm going to go with is these
Russ would
two.
have played the other Tali.
I do not own the other Atali, actually.
We
I'm
got
going to make
2.
sure I'm making the right decision. I don't think I am.
If you got green creatures, it was not the right decision.
All right, so I got to shuffle these here in a minute. Actually, that's I have to shuffle these now.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
Carnosaur?
there's a non-zero chance that a Carnosaur is hitting the battlefield.
Oh, a trumpeting Carnosaur? Hell yeah.
Baby Itali, let's go.
Wait a minute, but we already had Baby Itali.
All the Italis, even babier Itali.
All right, so
Alright.
the two creatures. Sorry, it took me so long there.
You're fine, dude.
Fine.
Two creatures are a Tarask. Tarask has haste, ward 10, as long as it was cast. It was cast. When Tarask attacks, it fights target creature defending player controls.
Was?
I don't think it was cast.
I don't think
Uh,
Defense of the Heart
Defense of the
cast
Heart
it.
just puts
No,
it
it's
in
put
play.
those cards in the battlefield. Okay, so it's not cast.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have ward 10s. It doesn't have haste either, then, because there's no comma there, right?
Yeah.
Tarask has haste and ward 10 as long as it was cast. So no, it doesn't have haste,
Yeah.
which is fun because I
Still
get a treasure
pretty
token.
sizable. Yeah.
Still Chungasai. So I get another treasure token because that was my first spell per turn. Then
Well, you
I'm
didn't
gonna.
cast
So
it.
you haven't cast anything yet.
Oh no, that's right.
You will cast off the if you cast
the-
the Carnosaur,
Um,
the thing that Carnosaur
totally-
covers, then yeah, you're good.
Totally casting the thing that Carnosaur discovers. So
I mean,
discover
presumably you
5.
may want to put it in your hand, but
So that's
Until you
Look at the top
reveal
5
creature.
creature.
It's until you reveal a card that a spell that's 5 mana value or less.
yeah, it's Cascade effectively. But
Oh, okay. Captivating Cave. Oh, Domri. We'll take that.
Domri's not bad.
Dahmer solid, yeah. Okay.
Go ahead and cast Domri.
There you go.
And then this goes on the bottom, right?
Correct.
Russ is the noob for everybody, even though he's been playing Magic forever. He just plays Magic on hard mode, kids.
Well, that's definitely a way to get a fight off, though.
Yeah.
So all creatures I control get +1/+0. He comes in with 3 loyalty.
You can take out that 9/9.
My Skycat Tavern right now is an 11/11. The Defiler of Dreams is a card draw engine though, and it's chilling at 5/4. So that wouldn't be a bad target.
Is it an 11/11? Damn.
Yeah, because I've got 9 yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 other flyers, so it
Gotcha.
gets +9/+9 plus the anthem. Yep. So an 11/11.
It's an 11/11, you say?
It is an 11/11, I say.
All right, cool. Well, in that case,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to pay a green and 2 for Primal Might, targeting Tarask. Target creatures I control get +X/+X till end of turn. That would be, in this case, 2. It's X plus green. Then it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Ham,
Cool.
I really don't like
Yo.
that 11/11 cat, so we're going to fight.
The Skycat Tavern? Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bird anyway, so that's fair. Okay.
How dare you play non-birds?
But it was from
It felt
Best
weird, so it's
Magic
fine.
set, right?
So
This was from Ikoria, yes. Yeah.
that was neat, and that felt good.
That was really cool.
Yeah, it
So
was
then,
legit.
then we're going to uptick Domri by 1.
Nice. Add a green or red.
Add a green mana. Green, 1, 2, 3. Play, and creatures can't be countered for me this turn. Pathfinding Axejaw. When Pathfinding Axejaw enters the battlefield, it explores.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Oh, this is the flashlight dino. I love this guy.
Yeah, flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
top of the card, put that in your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a +1/+1 on the creature and put it back in your, or card back, or put it back. All right, so I will put a +1/+1 on the Axejaw.
You have to show it to us.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Swiftfoot boots.
Okay.
Nothing
You
to
gotta
see
leave it on
here.
top or toss it in the trash.
No, I'm gonna leave that shit on top.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna
That
put a
does make
+1/+1 on the Axejaw.
Mhm.
None of them can actually attack except for the elephant. So I am
Swing at
going.
me.
No.
I want to crack an egg.
That's exactly why I don't want to swing at you.
Boo.
Do the eggs have defender?
I do think they. Let me double check. Oh gosh, they do. I didn't note that on my egg token.
That's fine.
And then we go ahead and passing the turn with
Before-
most notably being hellbound.
Before that,
Ah.
make another egg. You all take a damage.
Nah.
Huzzah.
Pew, pew.
All right, here we go. Draw card. Oh, this one will be a good
Oh.
one.
When that creature with flying died. Soul catcher.
Oh yeah, nice.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right, now this one can potentially get very good. On the other hand, though, it might just suck forever.
We'll call him A, we'll call him
Regardless,
B.
here he is. Bahu, Devilish Valet.
Oh.
Trample Haste. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I double Devilish Valet's power until end of turn.
Seems good.
So do I want to make an egg now to try to buff it by 1 so that I won't attack with it? The answer's a resounding nope. God, all my cards suck. Actually, you know what? This one's okay. I will attack with this 3/3 pitch burn devils, I guess, at somebody. At whom, though?
I've got a 3/4.
Russ. 3/3 pitch burn devils at you. 3 damage coming your way.
A tribute to the mighty Tarask.
The mighty Jurask, who I forgot is because of Domri in 11-10. So that's fun.
Primal might it for no reason.
So how big is that thing again?
It is a 3/3 pitch burn devils.
I will block with the elephant.
All right, and so it dies.
It does.
Yep.
Get your
All
trigger.
right, Oh man, this is tricky. It's between the Commissar or the Defiler.
Yo,
Oh no, the
the
Defiler's
Defiler-
getting buffed by the other thing, isn't it?
It's a 5/4. Yep.
Yeah.
It
Dang
would be a
Yeah,
fine
well,
target if it wasn't for that. Yeah.
It's any target, right?
Yeah.
Hit Domri so you can't fight with Domri next turn.
That might be a good call because you don't really have a board at all, do you? And even then, you can't really attack into anybody.
No.
I've never seen your Isha deck run like it is today, and it's really funny.
It's having a rough go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You're having a rough go of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
just a
totally
little.
sad.
Just a little bit.
I've died to Commissar so many times against this exact deck that I feel no sympathy. I will deal 3 damage to Domri.
Okay.
We'll do that.
All right.
How much? 3?
3 to the Dom,
Dixon down to 1.
and then we'll P the T.
Give them their teas.
Untap.
Joke's on you. Domri's only in here for the mana.
Well, that doesn't mean it can't accidentally be good sometimes.
I'm going to do this because I feel like I need to have a big body on board.
Colonel Big Body.
No non-human Sun Titan. Its trigger is going to fizzle because I have no permanents with mana value 3 or less in my graveyard. But it's whenever it enters or attacks, and we return a target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield.
You
And
make
yes,
one
I will
treasure.
get a treasure.
Because we treasure the Sun Titan. We really do.
That leaves me with 2 mana, and I'm going to pass the turn.
I don't think
Okay.
I've ever seen a Sun Titan played under these circumstances.
Yeah. Pretty wild.
Like that, I didn't actually really care if you targeted the Commissar for that reason, but
Yeah. No, I don't think I should have. Like, if I could have taken out
Okay.
the card draw, I would have. But I think Russ having access to a 10-10 fighting multiple times in a turn is rough.
So, yeah. So Castrol is so my commander's absolutely coming out here. like big time. Whoa, in the face.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pay 4
Yep.
for Castrol. Homie comes down, rocks out a treasure, and it's a blue permanent spell, so I draw a card. Thank you,
Castrol
Defiler of Dreams,
appreciates.
for defiling my dreams. Let's go. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1 and 2 life. Thank you, Defiler of Dreams, for helping me defile my dreams real quick. And I'm gonna play Pride of Clouds. So yeah, the real one. So the Skycat Sovereign was like the imitation. The Pride of Clouds is like original recipe. Meaning that it's a 1/1 flyer for 2. It gets +1/+1 for each other creature in play with flying.
Mhm.
And then it also has a forecast ability, but that only comes out of my hand, and that's not relevant here. So I draw off the Defiler because that's a permanent spell, a blue permanent spell. Let's go. Oh, and I just drew the best blue permanent spell.
Mm. You got treasures.
How bad do I want to go on this? I'm gonna lose. But the funny thing is about the treasures is I would lose 1 life for activating a treasure, or I could lose 2 life to pay the Phyrexian mana because the Defiler. So I'm gonna do that. This isn't the one I was getting jazzed about, but I'm gonna play a Silver Raven. When I cast it, I draw a card, and then when it enters, I scry 1.
I don't know. I'd be jazzed for a
I'm gonna
Silver
put
Raven.
that on bottom. So yeah, Silver Raven, let's go. 1/1 flying artifact creature bird. It's just a bird ass bird. There's something about just birds being birds. Then I have not played my land yet for turn, and I'm gonna play a Seaside Haven, which is pretty much the bomb diggity
Pack a bird,
shiznit.
draw a card.
Yeah, it's a straight up bird land. So it taps for colorless, or I can pay a blue, a white tap, sacrifice a bird, draw a card. Because crap like Soul Catcher was big back in the day. So like, and like, birds with death triggers was pretty common. So birds were just, kamikaze and shit. And it's just what they did. So I don't have enough good death triggers to be especially meaningful. So I'm gonna tap this for 1. I'm gonna lose another 2. Thank you, Defiler, for defiling my dreams. I'm gonna play the single most powerful bird of all time. That is, of course, in this
Stormcrow.
deck because it has to be. Motherfucking Stormcrow.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
And so we draw off the Defiler. Thank you, Defiler, for being dope as hell.
Play Crowstorm.
There is
I'd
that new
allow it.
Murmurations, the Crowstorm. I do have it in here. I haven't drawn it yet, but I did go through my bulk and find all my Stormcrows for the tokens. So yeah.
That's excellent.
Anyway. Yeah, so the black bordered one is the actual card. The white bordered ones are my tokens. But all right. Do I want to just keep going like super duper hard, or do I want to just chill out? I don't want to. I'm gonna sack both treasures. I'm gonna keep going super duper hard. I'm losing 2 life for these, and I'm gonna play out a Healer's Hawk, 1/1 flying lifelink, and then because my Stormscape Familiar is miraculously still alive, I'm also gonna be able to cast out a Dusk Rider Falcon for only 1. And it is a 1/1 flyer with probe black. So that's it in the field as well. I do not drop those because they are mono white. So I've got
Look at that.
Castrol, Pride, and just so many damn birds. And I have 1 card in hand.
So when I said you should play Crowstorm, it's a
Yeah.
silver bordered card that I would have
There is
allowed
a
you to
silver
play.
yes. Yeah.
I would have allowed it.
I appreciate that. And I might consider it for future future bullshitteries. All right. So yeah, all my crap is huge. I have a lot of it. And Castrol the Windcrested, my commander. So Castrol the Windcrested is a 4/5 for 5 with flying, and whenever 1 or more birds you control deal combat damage to a player, choose 1. You may put a bird creature card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Put a +1/+1 counter on each bird you control, Jesus, or draw a card. So I got my sack of dice, and if I'm not mistaken, that actually triggers per player. So
It's
that's
per
pretty
player.
fun.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to combat.
Yup.
And I'm gonna wish I had a Coastal Piracy down because those are all in here too, and those are just. All right. So I'm gonna go to combat. Castrol and all these homies just entered, so they don't get to do anything. But a lot of them are birds that entered prior to all this
At
nonsense.
various times, yes.
At various times here, yeah. So going to combat, I need to send as much damage as I possibly can to many places across the board. So, Jarvis, I'm going to send the biggest one I've got your way, which is the Defiler of Dreams, which is
Okay.
a 5/4. I'm going to then send the Palace Familiar, the Stormscape Familiar, and the Foul Watcher, and Soul Catcher Russ's way. So that's 2, 4, 6, 9 damage Russ
And all
way.
that flies,
And then I'm
right?
gonna send. They all have flying. And then I'm gonna send these 4.
So
Oh,
8.
you know what? I'm gonna send 3 burbs at Russ, and I'm gonna send 1 of these 2/2 birds at Jarvis. So I know that's 4 Revenge of Raven triggers.
Yeah.
Jarvis, you're gonna take a total of 6, so net -2.
Mm.
I'm gonna lose 4. And then everybody gets hit by a bird. So I get 3
Now,
caster triggers.
How many are coming to me again? I'm sorry, because you moved.
good.
Did you move 1 to Jarvis?
Yes, I'm sending 3 of the birds your way. So that's 6.
Okay, so I
6 in
take
the
6. All right,
Yep, yep.
21 blackjack.
I thought you said Defiler was a 5. It was 5 power.
It is 5. You're right.
So it was
5,
solid, yeah,
6, 7. 7. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
I don't math at all.
it's okay.
Cool. So I have 3 caster triggers to work with.
If you
I'm
can
gonna draw a
imagine
card
what's
and put
bad,
2 counters on all my burbs. I think is how I want to do this.
This deck is awesome.
Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna draw that card. I love this card too. All right, and then I'm gonna put 2 counters on all of my burbs. So the Soul Catcher does the thing. And yeah, that's all I got. So at this point, I will pass the turn as I'm just putting dice on birds. So yeah, Russ, carry on, good sir.
Alrighty. I'm gonna untippity tap. I'm gonna upkeep. I'm gonna draw. Hey, look, I drew a card.
I hope nothing bad's about to happen.
I'm just praying for no sweepers. That is all.
I'm gonna uptick Domri by 1.
Boys.
Play Nea in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To finally play out my commander, Gisha, Sun's Avatar.
We shathing. You get a treasure.
I do get a treasure, which is going to be very important to me here in a minute.
Oh.
So first we trigger. No, we don't.
I'm just trying to hide over here.
So we're gonna pay 2 treasures. Ow. I'm gonna take 2. 1, 2. Play a Swiftfoot Boots.
Get
Then
it.
Nice.
I'm gonna take that last treasure. Ow. Attach the Swiftfoot Boots to Keyshath.
Very good.
Right now, how big is the biggest creature you have here that's blockable?
Pride of the Clouds is a 15/15.
Got it. Roger that.
Flying Elemental Cat. Because yeah, you got rid of one big Elemental Cat, but there's another. And actually, this particular one was a gift from Loch Ness, actually, in Magic on Chicago. It was lovely. Yeah.
Now, Russ,
Yes,
I'll make you a deal.
I'm listening.
I wouldn't mind if Kashath came my way. I
Ooh.
wouldn't block with enough to kill it. You get a couple of triggers. I get a couple of triggers. I think that sounds like a win-win for both of us.
I think somebody's
Willing to
trying to block
crack
with some
some
eggs. You know what?
That sounds like a pretty explosive setup, and I can't even be mad. Even if I die here, I'm not mad at that. That actually sounds like a lot of fun.
We're just 2 Naya decks that are trying to put some stuff onto the battlefield, Russ. Come on, we're getting outclassed by birds.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have a point.
It's not a good point, but it's a point.
It is
It-
not a good
It's
point,
a
but
good
it
one.
is a point.
Stands.
Look, everybody else is going to block completely, and you're not going to get any triggers off of them.
That's
Oh,
true.
I'm sorry, I missed 16-16. It's probably
Oh.
clouds. Not 15. My bad.
Definitely not doing that. All right, so you know what, Jolly? You're such a swell guy. I'm going to swing at you for...
Everything.
Fuck.
What did it cost? Everything.
I wasn't prepared for the everything trade.
Oh.
I hope it's not everything, but at the same time, I would understand.
I mean, like... Let's see. No, I'm not that guy. I'm going to take
Why
your
not?
deal. I'm just going to swing... it has vigilance. I'm going to swing Gishath at Jolly.
So it's an 8-6 right now.
It is an 8-6 right now.
Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead.
With Trompley.
We're gonna make ourselves another egg. You all take one.
Ow.
And I'm going to block 4 of this 8 damage, but I am still going to take 4. So that's going to get you, that'll let you go 4 deep. And I'm going to lose these 4 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, because of Nap, I'm pretty sure my triggers will resolve first, yeah?
Yeah.
Since damage
Yes.
is all dealt, then state basis check.
Yeah,
then the triggers can
Gishath's
go on the
trigger
stack.
is gonna hit the stack first, and then your egg triggers will line up on top of it and resolve first. Yep.
Yep.
Before
All right.
Russ gets to see any cards. Yeah. So what do we got?
Okay, so the first thing we got is a gibbering fiend. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each opponent, and it has delirium. The delirium doesn't matter right now. But because of this impact tremors, that will be 2 damage
to everybody.
each of my
Yep.
opponents. All right, that's the first. The second
4.
one, it's not going to be this. The next one up is Gang of Devils. When it dies, it deals 3 damage divided as I choose among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures or players. So you all take 1.
Yep.
Next up, well, that's doubling season. Tybalt's Rager. When it dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. You all take 1.
And if it lasts more than 4 hours, he should see a doctor. Yep. All right.
Yep. And then I have one more trigger, and it's Vengeful Devil. This one has haste and morbid. I can tap it to do 1 damage to any target, but I can only activate if a creature's died. So you all take 1.
Yep. Already did.
And I also love how big your valet is right now, but like
Oh yeah, he's huge, but it doesn't matter for shit.
it
And
does
then
not matter yet.
And then you know what? Before the Gishath trigger, I'm gonna tap to deal 1 damage to him.
I'm so not gonna survive to see my next turn, but yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's all I had. What do you got going on, Russ?
All right,
What's
so
your
we
top
got-
4?
Great Hall of the Citadel. Petlani's Hatcher. Which is a
Okay.
dinosaur.
That's 1.
It's 1.
That's 1 hit.
That's
Cavern
2.
of Souls.
Okay, and
Stomping Ground.
so we got a
Okay.
Lonnie's Hatcher.
Yeah, Petlani's
Hey,
Hatcher.
what
A lot
is,
worse than that.
what is Jolly's Commander's Hatcher doing in your deck?
Huh?
I mean, it makes you wonder.
Other dinosaurs I control have haste. When it ETBs, I create 2/0/1 egg creatures.
I sure do have some stupid cards in this deck.
Oh.
I'll do that. I'll draw them in a minute.
Yeah, a lot of them that deal damage when they die. I couldn't help but notice. I don't
Yeah,
appreciate that idea at all.
I
Move
need
to
find
second main
out-
and pass.
Alrighty, here we go. Untap, untap, untap. Please don't draw a land. Oh. This isn't very good.
I've been saying that about my deck this entire time.
Yeah. All right, let's see. What can we do here? We can cast for a Soul Ring and a red Auntie Blythe. It is a Flying Devil Advisor, so you're going to take 1 when it enters. And whenever a source I control deals damage to me, I put that many +1/+1 counters on Auntie Blythe. and then I can pay 1 and a red and remove X counters from Auntie Blythe to deal that much damage to any target. Weehaw. Not very good. Just absolutely not very good. Tybalt's Rager. All these very good things.
How big is the
Where's my ones that deal damage when they die? This one. It's mostly these two. Alright. Well, I'm probably going to swing him with these. Alrighty, alright. How big is what? I'm sorry.
No, how big is the not the Mayhem Devil, the what's his face?
Oh, I do make a treasure. I don't know which one what's his face is.
No,
Just narrow down.
trying-
My Devilish Valet.
Devilish Valet, thank you.
It currently is only getting buffed once, because I have done its ability once times.
I thought you cast 2 creatures, my bad.
Why
I
do you want it
didn't.
to be bigger, Russ? I don't want it to be bigger.
I mean, I'm okay with it getting bigger.
Wink, I guess.
He wants it to get big for him, Jolly.
Yes, I heard. I'm going to... Let's see. You know what? I don't want to have to make the decision to swing in.
Then don't swing in.
That is one way to handle it.
And so I think what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to tap. I'm going to go ahead and... Well, I can do this at instant speed. Oh, but it has more, but I can only do it if something has died. And so far, nothing has died.
I can
So I cannot
guarantee
do
something
that.
on my turn will die.
Yeah, sure. I will pass the turn. And we'll see
Ooh.
what happens.
What's that? Draw.
I didn't want to attack, but I will say that with my Gang of Devils, my Tybalt's Rager, and my Vengeful Devil, that if somebody swings at me and I block with these devils, I can kill him. But I'm not going to do the attack. Somebody else is going to have to bring it into me. I'm not.
I got a soul ring. I did
Yay.
it. Let's do this.
And you get a treasure.
White. So 4 white. And I will make that treasure.
Or white.
Is actually 4 white the right thing to do? I think it probably is.
Is this double farewell?
No, it's a Blade Historian.
That's a good one.
Attacking creatures I control get double strike.
Hmm.
That's a thing. Okay.
And then 1, 2.
Buckle
3.
my shoe.
Sacrificing 2 of these treasures for a red and a white.
You take 2 damage.
Oh, I did. Winota, Joiner of Forces.
Oh, balls.
That's a good one.
Winota, I hardly know her. Wait.
We know ta.
So I am going to move to combat.
God damn it.
Yark of the Covenant.
All right.
Uh,
Welcome to combat.
Oh, if you just attack with 3 things at Ham, doesn't he die on attack trigger?
I would have to go and hit a creature in my top 12.
No, because it's 3 damage for Commissar.
Other attacking creatures.
Other. Gotcha.
And I do have a 4/4 lifelinker here for what that's worth. So if we do
Okay.
get 2 damage, I might be able to recover a little bit.
And
Yeah.
I'm not attacking you.
Yeah. Okay. I don't mind that idea.
I think the correct option here is to just attack with Sun Titan. But if I attack Ham, I can kill Ham. Ham, if I don't kill you, will you promise not to kill me?
I have enough power right now to kill everyone. So I don't think I can take that deal. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
Ham's
got
got win the game
If
on
you can
table.
do it, do it. But like I've got 2 cards in hand and a million power on board. And so I'm gonna bring it next turn. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to
So-
have to hurt you, Ham.
No, if you got it, take me out.
Okay, so I think
Yeah, if you got it, you got it.
attacking Russ is the correct option because Russ doesn't have death triggers. So
Is this true?
Russ, I'm going to swing at you for 8, a 2/2, and a 6/6. They both have double strikes, so it'll be 16. I'm going to stack the triggers, so Commissars resolve last, Winota's resolves
Yep.
first.
Perfect.
So, first 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Human is going to be Bruce Taro, Boris Herder. I'm going to give the Sun Titan lifelink when it enters. And that will also come in tapped and attacking Russ. And it has indestructible until end of turn. And then
Very
I'll do
nice.
Winota again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's a whiff.
Ooh,
Okay.
I almost died, you guys.
So I will gain 4 life. You will all lose 4 life.
Oh,
And then, Russ, you have a 2/2 double striker, a 6/6 double striker, and a 3/3 double striker coming at you.
Do any of them have trample?
No.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to block all 3 of them with. I'm going to block the 6/6 with the dinosaur egg. I'm going to block the next biggest one with another dinosaur egg, and then it's a 3/3.
The 3/3 is the next biggest one. That one's indestructible. The 2/2 is the smallest one.
All right, then I'll block the 3/3, and then the 2/2 I'll block with Patlani's Hatcher.
Is that a 5/3?
Yes, it is.
Kalani Thatcher will die, just to let you know. He's in the double strike.
That's okay. I already got rid of my eggs.
Okay. So what will happen is on first strike damage, I will gain 6 life, going up to 19.
Yep.
Then regular damage, Commissar will die. And I followed through on the guarantee to Jolly.
this is true.
I also wanted to show something else off.
Okay.
It's the Soul Ring from the Sheldon Spellbook that you can win in the giveaway. That's launching in
Ooh.
on Twitter on September 17th.
Oh,
Let's go.
dang.
Get it.
That will be it.
All right.
Okay.
Before the end of your turn,
Mhm.
I'm going to tap the Vengeful Devil, deal 1 to Ham, make an egg, deal 1 to each of my opponents.
Ow.
I'm just dead.
We're going to
Yeah.
lay a big old egg on Ham over here real quick.
Which, I mean, you kind of have to do. I mean, the Revenge of Ravens was going to make it very difficult to deal with Jarvis, but if I found like a Sink into Stupor or something, I was going to just win. So, yeah, no, you had to. Good.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
You had it in
No,
the
well
air,
played.
and I'm all
and
devils on the floor.
between the between the Defiler and those treasures you were giving me, I was getting very aggressive with my mana early. So,
Yeah.
like, so that's fair. Yeah, I didn't have any interaction in my hand, although I did have the most patriotic of burbs, the Avon Brigadier, which
That's a very good one.
So
I love it.
By the
Anyway.
way, I did find 5 on the second set of 6. 5 out of the 6 of them were lands.
My
Oh,
next card would have been a
Jesus.
Nimble Obstructionist.
Oh, that would
Oh, that would have been so good. Anyway, GG's. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Is that me?
I think so. It's not me anymore.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. That wasn't helpful.
We feel that.
A Commissar is a 4-drop. A 3-drop?
It's a
Yuck.
3-drop.
So the Blade Historian only
The Sun
triggers
Titan
on
should get
attacks, right?
Correct.
All right, cool.
So, Russ,
Yes.
Conversation I'm going to have with you is, I don't know how much attacking actually benefits you right now. You're leaving yourself open for except for Gishap. I understand Gishap, but because of good old Mr. St. Click there.
Well, see, now here's my deal. You have 18 life. I can't get through to Jolly. So I
I'll
don't know
tell
why.
you this, and this is
We just
this
can't get through to him. It's just
we can't get
we
we
try.
get through it. Yeah, I got a lot of guys. Jarvis is at 18. Jarvis also can gain quite a lot of life on his turn. So it's at 18 right now, but I would not be surprised if by the end of it he was almost back up to 40. He could probably get into the 30-ish zone, I think.
Probably not.
You get 2 double strike and lifelink triggers.
Yeah, but still probably not. Because
Oh, then never
creature-
mind.
if the creature's dying on first strike, it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
that's true. Yeah.
Right. So I think what I'm going to do. So I'm going to downtick Domri by 2. I'm going to have the Tarask fight the Blade Historian.
The Devilish Valet, got it.
Blade Historian.
Damn it. I tried.
All right. I'm then going to.
Now the Domri's gone now, yeah?
Yeah, the Dahmer's gone.
Okay.
So then I'm going to attack with. How big are your creatures on the board, Jarvis?
My biggest one's a 6/6. The other two that are untapped are a 4/4 and a 3/4.
Which one's the 6/6? Sun Titan, right?
The Sun, yeah.
All right. How much? How big was the Blade Historian? Because that actually matters right now.
It was a 2/3.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to go ahead and attack Jarvis with the Tarask and Geshaft. Trigger the Tarask. I'm going to fight the Sun Titan.
My triggers resolve first. You're gonna lose 4. I'm gonna gain 4.
Okay.
Go to 22. Sun Titan down.
Um,
So it's a 10/10.
it is a 10/10. But most notably, it's only got 2 power or 2 toughness left.
Yeah, I will block it with Ishin.
Spell Tarask. Is it T-R-T-E-R?
It's TARR.
ASQUA.
T-A-R-R.
And I will let your dish at damage for 8 get through, so I'll go down to 14.
Ooh.
No, it's only 7.
Let's go to 7. I'll go down
Yeah.
to 15.
All right. Yeah. So I
I
do
don't think
7.
swinging was the correct option.
1 Hulking Raptor. So I do 7 there, right?
Yeah,
Yep. 2's a whiff. Poison Dart Frog's a whiff. Earth Shaking Dreadmaw, 4. Roll Turf, 5. Get Lost, 6. Scytheclaw Raptor, 7.
okay, so you
Scytheclaw Raptor's great.
Oh yeah.
you get 3 diamonds. Right?
Yep. And the rest goes battlefield, or bottom of my library in any order. Random order. So I'll just do that.
I'm
All right.
I don't know why you're scared.
perpetual.
And then when Earth Shaker Dreadball enters the battlefield, I draw a card for each other dinosaur I control.
Let's go.
Ooh.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3,
That's a whole new hand. That's
5,
just a new
Yup.
hand.
6, 7.
Gross.
Alright, we're in
Alright.
second main. I'm going to play a Plains for turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm terrified. What might happen?
Green. And token. Tap 1. A red. No, I'm not doing that. Alright, I'm definitely doing this. I'm going to tap 2 green and play Galta Primal Hunger.
That's a good one.
It's a 12/12. That's all it does. It's just a 12/12.
With
For two?
trample.
No, it does have trample.
I appreciate that was like the face card for so many starter decks.
I love it.
There's
I
just-
love that card.
Yeah. It's like, here, new Timmies. Enjoy.
I
Excellent.
think Shath at this point has like 4 different arts.
Excuse me. 2, 3, 4, 5,
But it's
6,
not
Something like that.
7.
Yeah.
6, 7, exactly. Alright, cool. Let's do that.
Oh no.
This one's not so bad.
For 7 mana?
It's not that bad. It's
I'll
2
take your word
green,
for it.
2 white, and 3.
2 green.
Play
Oh,
it.
okay.
Galta and Maverick.
Double
it's a-
Galton.
Yep.
Hey, there we go.
It's a 12/12 with trample. When I attack, I can create attacking XX green dinosaur token, where X is the greatest power among other attacking creatures. Or I create a X number of 1/1 vampire tokens with lifelink, where X is the number of other attacking creatures.
Excellent.
Seems good.
And I am tapped out, so I am going to pass the turn.
All right, baby. Give me
I almost
something
played the hell
good.
out of my last turn.
My turn's also not very good. I will play a Plains. And man. Wolverino.
What do you need?
I've got a 2/2 flyer.
Yeah,
Seems relevant.
none of those dinosaurs fly or have reach.
This is true. None of these dinosaurs fly or have reach. None of these dinosaurs fly or have reach. None
But-
of these dinosaurs fly or have reach.
And Jarvis's shields are down.
Yeah, but I don't have enough power in my attacks to get through the Revenge of Ravens, I think, even on a singular ping.
But I can, so you should let me through.
Yes, you can. I do still think, just for posterity's sake, I will attack you with a 2/2 flyer.
Hey, Jolly,
Yes?
one of those that you have, one of those lovely devils you have that deal damage when they die to a person.
Mhm.
Are they 4 power or less? I mean 4 toughness or less? And 4 power or less?
I mean, I could swing in such a way where I have to force a hand of a sort.
Well, what I was saying you could swing one of those my way, and I would block it if you want to deal that damage to Russ's face.
Or alternatively, I could just attack Russ with it and then if he blocks it and it dies, I just get to do it anyway, and you gain no life.
The old
know what I
confidence
mean?
camp paradox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could not block and take 1 damage, or you could block and take 1 damage. It's like,
So
well,
what we'll do here is I will send this 2 in the air at Russ, and then I'm also going to send this 1/2 on the ground at Russ. That when it dies, it deals 1 damage to any target, but I can pay 1 in a red and pump it.
So, and you definitely have one in a red. So
I do have that.
I think I have no choice but to block it.
Yeah.
So I will take the 1 to the face.
Okay.
And then I
You
will take the other 2 because I can't block flying.
Yes. And then just before the turn's over, I am going to shoot Jarvis for 1 with the Vengeful Devil.
Sounds good.
And then I pass the turn.
So where I messed up is I didn't put. I actually messed up in 2 different ways on my turn. I didn't put Ishin in the graveyard, and I didn't cast a spell that I chose to cast a spell that I shouldn't have cast. I should have cast a different one instead. And if I cast a different one instead, it'd just be me and Jolly sitting here trying to battle this out. But then my spectator city wouldn't come in untapped.
That is true.
So
it's a tricky situation to be in, I guess.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ascend from Avernus.
Oh, what is this one?
Return all creatures and planeswalkers with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile Ascend from Avernus.
Okay, so you're getting all your 6/6s?
Well, anything 6 mana or less.
Nice, okay.
And where I made the mistake is
was not putting Ishin back in there?
Not putting Ishin in there because I would have been able to get Ishin back.
Yep.
And that gets exiled on resolution. So I'm getting 3 creatures. I say only 3, but 3. Sun Titan, Blade Historian, and Commissar Severina Rain will come back.
All
Those are
very good
3 pretty good creatures to have, yeah.
I don't think the attacking is the smart move here. I think the sitting back and blocking is the smart move here, so I'll pass the turn.
This is going on far longer than I expected.
I'm also shocked because I'm a direct damage deck.
Right?
I know
normally...
I will say I fumbled the game in multiple ways.
And I was off to a bad. My mana was rough, but I got to be honest, I played like a fucking professional and it was kicking all kinds of ass. But you know,
no, that was dope. That was real dope.
Right, 1.
No, it was fun. I love being the threat. Yeah, let's
2.
go.
And a white. I'm gonna cycle at Jetmir's Garden.
Oh.
Okay.
And if anybody out there wants to throw like timestamps in the comments about all the places where I fucked up horribly and I didn't catch myself, please do. That'd be great. Yeah.
I played cards as I was able to cast them.
Yeah, exactly.
Old school red deck style, baby. That's how I play Magic over here.
Oh, I get 2 green mana from Hulking Raptor. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
No, you sure do.
So I only pay 1 to
That's use it or lose it.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't forget to untap your Tarrasque.
Oh yeah.
That is true.
It's a good thing to have untapped.
So I think what I'm gonna do. How many creatures that die that cause damage when die do you have left, Jolly?
I have 2. No, I have 1 of them. When it dies, it deals 3 damage to up to 1, 2, or 3 targets.
You could have swung that one in at me. You could kill Russ there.
I could have killed Russ by just swinging it at Russ.
He's not
I'm
wrong.
giving Russ an opportunity to attack you. Is essentially what I'm doing here.
Yeah, but see, if I attack him, I die.
Russ, I'm going to
Like
tell you this right now. If you swing at me at all, you don't get to have another turn.
Oh, I know
If
I'm not going to have another turn. Like, I got to go balls to the wall.
Okay.
And that Revenge of Ravens has done so much work for Jarvis here.
Yeah, like
The amount of damage that thing has prevented is kind of nuts. Yeah. Because there were a lot of birds that did not go that way. Paradoxically.
Paradoxically.
Given the flavor of the Revenge of Ravens.
so. The Revenge of Ravens is an enchantment, right?
Yes.
Yar.
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 Russ, how much
If
trample
only
damage do
Naya
you
had
have?
any way to remove an enchantment. If only.
Well,
I
Russ,
did
how much
reveal an
trample
aura
damage do you
shard
have?
earlier.
What's that?
It's
How
gone.
much trample damage do you have?
I've got a lot.
It's almost
That's-
exclusively. It's almost
I was like,
exclusively
that's
trample
not
damage.
a number, Russ. That's a lot.
7, 19, 20, 31, 38.
Hike.
So yeah,
I'm almost
Yes.
sorry.
you could just kill Joel if you want to. Got it.
You will not. If you attack me with anything, you'll die.
Well, if I attack
That's just-
anybody with anything, I'm going to die. So I think what I got
Not
to
if
do...
you attack Jarvis. I'm saying that here's your choices. I'm putting it real simple for you, Russ. You can either use your turn to kill Jarvis and let me win, or you can let me kill you now and then me and Jarvis keep playing. It's that simple. What do you want to do? How do you want to spend your last turn?
I'm thinking through this, and Jolly is great about building thematically, and I'm realizing Play with Fire has a devil in the art. So, anyway.
Or you could just not attack and pass the turn.
I could, but I feel that that's not the right move.
That's
I mean,
not the
yeah.
right move.
Having like 70 power on the board, like pass. Yeah, that seems a little. Yeah.
How much damage does Revenge of Ravens do?
1 damage for each attacking creature.
Yeah,
Really?
Ishin's not down, so
Yeah.
it is only 1 per creature this time. Yeah.
Jarvis, I want to make
Yeah.
a deal with you.
Uh-huh.
What if I don't kill you? What if I just attack you with 1 creature so I can get my my Geeshaft triggers?
Alternatively, you could attack Jolly with everything.
Yeah, but he'll kill me with the thingy.
Look, if you don't kill Jarvis, I'm going to kill you before Geshaft finishes trigger. It's that. I'm not going to let you get more dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Right? If you want dinosaurs, you got to take Jarvis out with you. Get 1 more turn of fun dinos, have a good time, or you get to die.
Jolly,
It's tough to tough to get more leverage than I'll kill you right now.
well,
That's,
here's the question I have, Jolly.
Mm.
Is that card in your hand enchantment removal of some kind?
No.
So if that's not enchantment removal of some kind, or a stifle effect, which Naya doesn't really have those.
Yeah, I just die. So like
you
I just have to.
attacking me.
Yeah, like I cannot attack Jarvis.
Why? All right,
So
yeah, because of that
Revenge of
thing.
Ravens.
Oh, you can get some
Yeah.
damage in. You get some. You can attack with 1 big guy. And that's not cool?
I don't know if that's the correct call there.
It's not.
Here's what I'm gonna
is
do.
Russ is in a bad spot.
Yes.
Yeah,
objectively.
100%.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack Jarvis with Geeshaft.
Okay.
It's a good one.
All right.
Revenge
Trigger
Ravens.
Galta and Mavern.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna create 7 vampires with lifelink. Now, unfortunately, they don't have haste and they don't come in attacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do have them. Which they may or may not help. we'll find out. So yeah, seven vampires with lifelink come in. I've got 7/6 coming in to say hi to Jarvis just so I can try and get one last Galta trigger. I take the 1 damage from Revenge of Ravens.
And I gain 1. I believe
Let him have it.
that I want to block with the Blade Historian, so that way I'm only taking 4.
4's good. 4's good, Russ.
4
I'd be
is
happy
good.
with 4.
Let's
So
go
I'll
to
down
them.
to 11.
Let's go to them triggers.
Let's do it.
Helm of Awakening,
That's a fun
Kugla and
one.
Yudara,
Ooh, let's
Oh,
go.
that's a good one.
Ravenous Tyrannosaurus,
Oh, nice.
Getting some good ones.
and Ancient Imperiosaur.
Did you
Okay.
get 3 hits off of that?
He did.
3
he
hits
did.
off 4, yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right, that goes. Stop editing.
What are you saying that to us for?
It's so that he knew to edit it out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So we've got a couple triggers. Kagla and Yudaro enters the battlefield. It fights target creature I don't control.
Doesn't it also have another?
I choose one.
It
It
can-
gains trample and haste till end of turn, which is after my attack phase.
Oh no, the cycling you get to destroy an enchantment, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew I had destroy enchantment on there. That's what I was thinking.
So I'm gonna fight.
Devil's Fillet.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna fight the Devilish Valet.
Hmm.
Mm.
Nah. I'm gonna activate Atla Palani, and I'm gonna make an egg and kill you with impact trimmers.
Nice.
Yep.
Just-
With the trigger on the stack. Pop. Yeah.
Boop. Well, that was fun.
Got egged.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, is it me?
That's you,
It
sir.
is you.
All right, come on, something good. Ooh, you know what? That's not something bad. It's okay. Did you take one from the impact Trevor's, Jarvis?
I did. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 2 for a Rite of Harmony. Whenever a creature or
Ooh.
enchantment enters under my control, I may draw a card.
Okay.
We got a storm term coming up. Let's go.
And then I may I'm gonna go ahead and flash it back actually.
Whoa. Okay, so every time a creature enters,
I draw
Get to draw
2.
you draw 2.
Yeah.
All right.
That's-
And then I'm gonna pay 2. I'll make an egg.
Ow.
I'll
All
draw
right.
2 cards.
So your Devilish Relay's power is 2. I'll go ahead and keep track of that.
Yep. 1, 2. Okay. These are not great cards. I will play a forest.
You're right.
I've
Not a
had
great card.
nothing- Huh?
You said
It
you're
is
right.
not
Not a great card.
card. I think, unfortunately, I really don't want to have to do that. Let's see. I can dig a little deeper. Oh no, because I cast a spell, I get another treasure. Right, I have treasures. Okay.
That's the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so we will try this out for size. I'm going to go ahead and cast a main phase Rootborn Defenses. My creatures gain indestructible until end of turn, and I populate. I will make another egg. I will draw 2
Ow.
cards. 1, 2. Oh!
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Uh-oh.
a sound right there.
I'll pay 3. I'll cast an Ashnod's Altar. Hi.
Okay. So everybody at home, feel free to fuckle the buck up. This is yeah.
This is about to get interesting.
You have one that deals 3 damage. And do you have another one that deals damage when it dies?
No.
Well, there are 4 eggs.
Yeah.
But I have 4 eggs.
So he's
Well,
got
that's-
4 eggs triggers.
Oh yeah, that's why it's 7 is the onboard death.
Yes.
So
As
you're
of
at
right
that.
now, it's 7 as an onboard death. So we'll see if we can find more. We'll go ahead and Toss it to the gang of devils. Deal 3 damage to Jarvis. We're gonna pluck an egg. Reveal. Here. Havoc Jester, a devil that says, whenever I sacrifice a permanent, I deal 1 damage to any target.
Okay, that's game.
That's
That
game.
does it, yeah.
That's so good.
Cleanly, very nice. Devil
Well-
bring it home. Let's go.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
So I messed up twice in this. Well, 3 times really in this game. The first time I actually messed up was on that Valka Awakening turn.
Mhm.
Of the 3 cards I bottomed, one of them was a Kiki Jiki. So I'm like, oh, I don't need this Kiki Jiki. Off that Valka Awakening draw, I drew my Combat Celebrant.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, no!
Then on the turn that I played Winota and Blade Historian, I could have killed both Russ and Ham if instead of Blade Historian, I played Adeline.
Oh,
Very
sure.
nice. Very
That
nice.
would have done it.
So yeah, I had 2 pretty significant misplays there.
Mhm.
But Jelly won. Yay.
That's
that
my
hurt.
first
legit.
win. That was my first
Yay.
win. I had
go.
to cast a Rites of Harmony and flash it back and use a defensive spell to help me draw 2 cards via it. That was the stupidest way I've ever dug for cards in my entire life.
But it works.
Ugh.
Absolutely works. Well, that's it for this episode. Jolly, as the winner, you get to sign us off.
Okay, well, go do our giveaway. And see.
And see.